So today we'll start a new class. We're going to start a new class today. Put on your glasses, your safety glasses. This is going to get dangerous. Alright? Reflexive verbs. Okay? So which reflexive verbs are we gonna play with right now? Which ones do we know? Quite quickly. We're gonna go through like that, right? We have equivocarse.
Equivocarse, molestan.
Equivocarse. Okay?
Molestarse.
Molestarse. Very good. So please, yes.
Importarse.
Oh, I see the problem here. Okay, so please just give me sentences with each of these verbs. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna quickly.
Equivocarse.
Yeah, equivocarse. Yeah. Like, so let's make some sentences with that verb. Okay. Make some sentences quickly with it. All right.
Equivocarse. Porque.
Yes. Bogue, no bogue.
Okay. Yeah. Porque.
Yeah.
Porque. Always siempre.
Yeah.
Siempre. Me equivocar.
Equivoco. ¿Por qué?
Equivocar.
Yeah, porque me equivoco. Yo me equivoco.
Oh, me
Porque
equivoco.
siempre me equivoco. Alright, good. What else do we have?
Siempre me
Equivoco. Alright? Yes. So let's right here.
can't even pronounce it.
Look, ¿por qué?
Me.
Sorry.
Porque
No,
siempre me
Equivoco.
equivoco.
Yes.
Alright, and that's a question, and you know in Spanish we do it
Ah,
both ways. Okay? So, ¿por qué siempre me equivoco? That means, why do I always make a mistake?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
That's right. I have to agree.
ok, cuando estoy hablando en español,
Ah, yes?
me siempre equivoco.
Uf, no.
Siempre me equivoco.
Sí, yes.
Ok.
Cuando no estoy hablando, when I am talking in Spanish.
When I talk,
When I talk in
me
Spanish.
hablo.
Yeah, no, cuando
Cuando
hablo
hablo.
en español, siempre me equivoco. Or what you want to do instead is, siempre que hablo, right? Hablo en español,
Hablo. What is hablo?
me
Talk.
Oh, okay.
equivoco. Alright? So the sentence is,
Hablo.
siempre que hablo en español.
H-A-B-L-O.
Ah, H-A-B-L.
En español, coma,
Es
me
hablar.
Ah,
Infinitive.
okay. Hablo.
me
Siempre.
equivoco.
que-
Siempre que hablo en español me equivoco. Always that I speak in Spanish, I make a mistake. Always that I speak in Spanish.
So sad.
Yeah, that's great. That means that you're talking, you know. That's a great thing, you know. I encourage you to make a lot of mistakes like that. Alright? Good. So, another verb which is not always reflexive. Alright, these are some of these verbs that we've gone through are the verbs that usually are used as a reflexive verb, right? But not all, but all the verbs can also be reflexive, or in a way, yeah. Yo me hablo, cuando me hablo, I talk to myself, for example, me hablo. Cuando te hablas, no te hables, right? Or for example, decir, dímelo, tell it to me, right? Or, yes. For example, ¿me estás hablando a mí? Are you talking to me?
Ay,
Change another one.
¿Me estás? You see, it woke up, right? ¿Me estás hablando a mí?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah? ¿Me estás hablando a mí? Or you can also say, ¿estás hablando conmigo? Are you talking with me?
Why not to me?
Conmigo. This one is to me, a mí.
Can
Are you
I
talking to
say
me?
estás hablando
¿Me estás
a mí?
hablando conmigo? Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
¿Me estás hablando conmigo? Are you talking with me?
How about?
Understand?
No, I ask if I you mean otherwise me, a mí or conmigo, yeah? It's two options. Can I say estás hablando
You can also say like this.
no, can I say estás hablando a mí?
Estás. A ver, help me. Estás hablando me.
A mí.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. It's also
Yeah,
right.
both are
Ah,
okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's why I usually say both. Both of them, so you get used to it.
Mhm.
But if I don't use it, if I don't do it, you should already like have it in your program,
How about?
in your mind. Estás hablando conmigo. This is an old, right? Conmigo. Okay, good. So we have other verbs besides that. All right, hablando. I think I maybe wrote something in the group. I don't remember, right? Which other verb can you say that is
What?
another verb in Spanish that you can use reflexively? Which other verb have you learned? Because I want you to make examples, right?
Darme?
Huh?
Darme. Give me.
Ah, yeah, that's good. All right. So your examples.
No, I don't really understand what to use darme, so I put this
But
verb
dar means
to
give me.
give me,
Dar,
yes.
and dar is already infinitive.
But it's not always infinitive, no? Can I say give her something?
Yeah. For example, yeah, that will be imperative, right? Give her.
No.
Give her.
I give her.
Ah, yeah, of course.
Yeah?
Of course, you can say that.
Then is
So is it-
doy.
Yo
Doy.
le
Yeah.
doy
You like doy.
un regalito, a little present.
Mm.
Oh, regalito is a verb.
A ella. I give her a little present. Okay?
Ah, ella.
To her, yeah?
What means lay?
Le, to her.
But it's also to her. After, me a me.
Remember this?
Okay.
Remember this? This is not necessary. Because it's like some other boy.
And then
That is
ami is
right?
also not necessary.
¿Me estás hablando? Yeah. Right? ¿Estás hablándome a mí? Right? So it's not necessary, it's not a must, but you can say it's normal. It's both ways. You can say it 50% of the time. It doesn't matter. Anywhere in the world. So it's not a Spanish thing or Latin American thing. It doesn't matter. It's one of these things. Okay? So, okay. Yo le doy un regalito a ella. Very good. Which other verbs do we have? We have so many verbs that we've done that are reflexive. Like for example, lavarse, lavar. Lavar, which means to clean.
Limpia?
Lavar or limpiar. Yeah, both are to clean and to wash. Lavar is to wash, to limpiar is to clean. Okay. But depends on it can be mixed in a way, right? You can say lavar los platos, limpiar los platos. Clean the dishes, wash the dishes. Right? So for example, yo lavo los platos. Yo lavo los platos, we know that. So let's say yo estoy lavando los platos. Yo estoy, because I am doing it right now, so let's use this other verb that we also know but we don't use normally. Okay, yo estoy lavando los platos. Platos is plates, right? So again, very much like English.
Los platos.
Los platos. Un plato, el plato, los platos. Very good. Okay. So now how do we do it reflexively? I'm cleaning something else. It's not reflexive.
Mi manos.
Me estoy lavando las manos.
Me, yeah.
Yo me estoy.
Lavando
Yeah.
Mis manos.
Lavando
mis manos.
las manos. Yeah.
Oh, las manos or mis
In
manos.
both ways, doesn't matter.
that's
Because
okay, yeah.
if you are cleaning, me estoy
I
lavando.
say so, okay.
I cannot say me estoy lavando tus manos.
Yeah, okay.
Because
yes.
it's me. Estoy lavando las manos. Mis manos is obvious.
Yeah.
If I want to clean your hands, I say te estoy lavando las manos. Right?
Mano is la.
La manda, yeah.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
it's like one of these exceptions, right?
Okay.
Because it finishes with a no, but it's still it's still feminine. Okay.
How?
Alright. Alright. Okay, lo grito a ella. Yo estoy. Which other verbs do we have? Please.
Complicar.
Sorry, what did you say?
Recordar. Recordar.
Recordar.
Yeah, recordar.
Okay. For example, recuerdo. Recuerdo.
It's different.
Recuerdo. Look. Yeah. Recuerdo el día en que nos
El día.
vimos. The day. I remember the day when
You
we saw
didn't
each
write
other.
día.
Oh,
And no.
El día en que nos vimos.
What is Venus?
Vimos. Vi, ver, sí.
Ah, okay.
So we have the verb ser, to be. We have the verb ver. Yo soy, yo veo.
No spaces with each other.
Ir, yo voy. Yes.
Okay.
See, be, go. See, be, go. These are the see, be, go verbs, like I call them.
What's the CP goers?
Ver, to see. Ser, to be. Ir, to go. Okay? Good. Alright.
Not so quick, not so quick. Yeah, go.
Next we have here, recuerdo el día me recuerdo.
Go.
Here when you want to be reflexive, you use normally me acuerdo, okay?
Me acuerdo.
Me acuerdo del día en que
Why are you writing acuerdo?
Because as I me acuerdo,
Del día.
yeah,
Del. What is del? Acuerdo
Acuerdo
del.
de él.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it should be here. De él. Me acuerdo de el día, del día. Yeah. Sorry, I'm what is dyslexic today?
Not so. What? Why is there?
De él. I remember of the day. Me acuerdo. For example,
Remember of.
if you want to say I remember her, you just say me acuerdo de ella. All right?
Uh,
Me acuerdo. Me acuerdo de.
I don't understand why here I need to use acuerdo and not recuerdo.
Because, as I told you before, recuerdo is something. Recuerdo el día que nos vimos. Me acuerdo is towards myself.
The sentence is exactly same.
Yeah.
Recuerdo del día en que nos vimos.
Yo me recuerdo. Because if you say yo me recuerdo, is I remember myself in the day that we met. It's not about I recuerdo. So here is just recuerdo. I remember.
It's just I remember the day. If I say me acuerdo, it means I remember myself in the
No,
day.
I
it's-
recall of my. I think of. I think.
If you say me recuerdo, is I remember myself. Del día is basically me recuerdo is will be basically like
Why
I
you say
remind myself.
Yes, 就是。
Why are you saying me recuerdo? It's recuerdo.
Just it
There
makes.
is no
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Here if you say me, it will be I remind. Okay,
我
plus me.
想起。
Remind. And here me acuerdo is I remember. If you say I remind myself of the day we met, it's like okay, I have to remember to remember to remember.
Okay, if there is no me but just recuerdo.
Recuerdo, then it is I
Remember. It's in my brain, in my memory. But if reflexive,
It
it's
becomes like
I think of the thing now.
I remind my no.
I recall it now. To
If
my
I use me
brain.
recuerdo,
But me acuerdo de ella. Can I say recuerdo de ella?
yo que sé, yo la recuerdo. Yes.
Recuerdo de ella.
Un recuerdo de ella is like a memory of her.
Mm.
A memory of her. Like if you say, recuerdo el día en que nos vimos, I have a memory of the day when we met. Me acuerdo del día, me acuerdo is I remember. Okay? So if you want, we can make more sentences with that exact, those two different verbs. And it seems to be very, very important. Okay? Recuerdo del día en que nos vimos. Okay. Me acuerdo del día.
You mean these two verbs are always used with de together?
Recuerdo el día. Not necessarily. Recuerdo el día. O sea, recuerdo el día en que nos vimos. Me acuerdo del. Me acuerdo del. Recuerdo el día. Here, recuerdo del día. Here you don't have to have de. Here you don't have to have de. Me acuerdo el día. Recuerdo del día en que nos vimos. Okay?
Where is not necessary. Not okay.
Alright,
Here is not
recuerdo el
necessary.
día en que nos vimos. So, for example, recordarse is to remind. Okay?
Yeah.
Recuérdame. If I tell you recuérdame, it's remind me.
Yes. Yeah.
Remind me that I have to do bring you the cup or the money or something.
Recuérdame
Recuérdame.
que
Ya, recuérdame que te debo.
blah 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 blah, and then what you should do.
Recuérdame. No te. Recuérdame que. Depends. Recuérdame que, for example. Recuérdame de que
Это повелительное recuérdame.
te debo un café. I owe you a coffee, right? Remind me that I owe you a coffee.
Care
Remind me.
dar.
Recuérdame.
It's a third person.
No, no. It is basically I am telling you.
Yes, one is
Imperatively.
do.
No, yo recuerdo. I'm telling you to
Yeah.
remind me. So
You
you are
remind-
reminding.
Or is
It's-
das?
it's-
Dos.
No, it's an order. So recuerda eso. If I tell you.
It's infinitive, you mean?
No, it's not infinitive. It's imperative. Imperative. An order.
Imperative. Oh.
Recuérdalo.
Mm.
Recuérdalo. Remember that. I'm telling you, remember that. Recuérdalo. Right?
It's imperative.
Imperative.
Yeah, okay.
Isn't that imperative?
Yeah, okay.
Okay? So things are getting confusing maybe. So recuérdalo. Remember it. You have to remember it. Recuérdalo. Okay? Recuérdame que te debo un café. Remind me that.
Recuérdalo. Запомни или напомни.
Напомни меня. Мне.
Напомни это, recuérdalo.
Ya, recuérdalo.
Напомни это.
Recuérdalo. Remember this, or remember
But
that.
then if I want to say, wait, not remind. Напомнить is remind. Then
Remind me that.
Recuérdalo, it means remind
Yeah.
this. Yeah? But if I want to say remember this, then acuérdalo.
Acuérdate de eso. Acuérdate de eso. Alright? Acuérdate de eso. Recuerda eso.
Always with
Oh my
they.
gosh,
Recuerda eso. Recuerda eso. This is what to say.
Recuerda eso, it means
Recuerda eso.
remind me this.
Yes,
Yeah,
remind somebody
remind
of
that.
something.
Remind
That.
that. Remember that. Remind that. Remember that. Acuérdate de eso.
Acuérdate.
This is more like recuérdalo. Is like, don't forget it. Like memorize it. Like keep it with you. Recuérdalo. Keep it with you. Because un recuerdo is a memory, right? Un recuerdo is a memory.
I don't understand. You say remind and you say remember, then again remind, so...
Un recuerdo is memory, okay? Don't worry, we're gonna make sentences here. It's okay, Alright. Un recuerdo is memory.
Mm-hmm.
Alright? Acuérdate de eso, remember that. Recuerda eso. It means like remind, keep that in mind, basically. Keep that in your mind. Recuérdalo also, yeah, remind that, remember that. Okay, recuérdame que te debo. This is remind me, tell me later, right? If I tell you like before we leave the class, recuérdame que tengo que colgar esto.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me that I have to hang this, okay? If you want to tell me to remind something like that, using acuerdo, like telling me to remind. You tell me, hazme acuerdo de. Hazme acuerdo. Hazme acuerdo de. Hazme acuerdo de.
What's that?
Hacer, from the verb hacer. Hazme acuerdo de. Do me. Basically, hacer is to do. Acuerdo is to remember. Make me remember that I should hang this. Okay?
You mean you start to teach us this imperative.
Yeah.
OK， 好吧，那就开始 imperative。Hazme
Now hazme, hazme.
hazme and which verb？
Acuerdo de.
不
Hacer.
啊 OK。There is make.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like make me a reminder that. Make me remind that. You know, make me
And-
remember that.
And us.
Hazme with a set.
Yes,
Right?
yes, I know. But us is for
Hacer.
two.
To do, yeah.
Yeah, but the subject is the two. Is you.
Yeah.
你
Yeah. Hazme. Do me.
Okay.
Do me a reminder that.
It's imperative.
Then
okay.
do yourself hazte.
Sí, hazte acuerdo, yeah. Remember yourself, right?
Thank God I can speak Russian like from childhood. If I would learn Russian, I think I would go crazy.
No, you won't.
That's why I'm crazy now, right?
Yeah.
Acuerdo. Why is acuerdo? Hazme acuerdo.
Hazme acuerdo.
Yeah. Why is acuerdo? Like me, like 我想起是吗 ？Make me think of.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 好。De what?
Me acuerdo de. It can be here. Hazme acuerdo de eso. Hazme acuerdo de.
Ah, okay. 想起
De
来。
que. Hazme acuerdo de que tengo. Hazme acuerdo de que tengo un examen. That I have an exam or something, right? Un examen. Alright?
De que tengo. You should write even smaller, you know?
What?
Yeah.
Which one?
Write it smaller, it's okay, we can see. Even with glasses.
And can you continue with the hacer, the imperative in you and in let's do something? It's also let's make. It's also imperative, no?
Let's make what? Let's make.
Make sentences or let's make something funny or something like that. Just make sentence.
Let's make a sentence.
Yeah,
Is that what you
okay.
mean? Imperatively?
Yeah, imperative because I want to know different person as subject and how to change
Okay,
the verb.
Good.
It is also you.
Very
no?
good. Let's make it.
对吗？
Let's go for it.
Because imperative you should in a system. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Anyways,
Just
so
jump from this reflexive to imperative. And last time we didn't.
yeah.
Last time is conjunctive.
Yeah, last time, yeah.
It wasn't conjunctive. It was. I thought it was like. What was it?
Should, would.
Yeah. Condicional.
Conditional, yes, conditional. 条件式, yeah. It's not so conjunctive. Yeah.
All right. Anyways, we're gonna now erase a little bit this here. Okay. Erase this mess. Okay, and we're gonna go very quickly through what's called in Spanish imperative. That's basically like
Yeah.
imperator. Ein Imperator. Imperator. По-русски тоже, да?
好啊。
Okay. It's okay. Está bien. No te preocupes, no pasa nada. No te preocupes, don't worry. No pasa nada, nothing happens. It's fine, basically. It's the way we say it. Es algo que nosotros decimos. It's something that we say. Okay? So we have now.
Too fast. Imperative, yes.
Imperative.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah.
So imperative, for example, we have the verb
Hacer.
hacer. Yes. hacer, which is a good one because you want to tell someone to do something, so
Mm.
why not start with hacer,
Mm.
right? Alright, it is like as. Or in Spain they will say haz eso. Haz eso.
As is to, no? To us. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, basically, that's how we have imperative. Haz la comida.
Make a food, but does it sound a little bit rude? Make a food. Or what?
No.
No. If I say por favor, would it be more nice?
Yes, I think.
You can say por favor haz la comida.
But like as la
Arroz de
comida.
día galleta.
No, as la comida. If I just say as la comida, is it rude?
No, it depends on like the relation you have with the person, right?
Okay, I tell you as la comida. Is it okay?
It's not because I'm a man.
So what? So what?
No.
My con-
No, I
or
think
what?
maybe between lovers or between husband and wife. you
Like
can say
or
that.
between maybe, you know, it doesn't matter. Like if
Roommates.
it's the food, like haz eso, por favor. Puedes hacer or haz los deberes. Mother tells the son, haz los deberes.
Yes.
Or
But
or-
can son tell like this to mom? As la comida.
yeah, well the mother.
Still like ka. Ano ka.
No.
去做饭。
Or she can say, for example, buy me a candy.
Yes, yes.
Cómprame un chocolate, cómprame un
Yes,
helado.
I think
Cómprame.
it's okay.
Mhm.
Compra is like order, me, to me, right?
Mhm.
So like this work, okay?
So
Uh,
is it rude or no?
It's direct, not rude, I think.
It's not necessarily rude. Like it depends on the situation and how you present that. If you say like, for example, dame la comida, like that,
Mhm.
it's not rude, right? Haz la
It's sweet.
comida, haz la comida, and then like,
Comidita.
haz la comidita, por favor, or something like this, right? Or
Mhm.
hazme un favorcito, hazme un favorcito, a little favor.
Can we write a
Do me
full
a little
sentence?
favor, you know? Alright?
Favorcito.
Right? As we have the first person, there isn't, I mean, you cannot give an order to yourself, right?
So you don't need.
Right? So you will say, hazme un favor.
Finally, no reflexive. Yes.
Hazme un favor, right? Hazme un favor. You
Do
can
me a
say,
favor.
Hazme un favorcito. Right? Hazme un favorcito. Hazme un favorcito.
Do me a little favor.
Do me a little favor, right? Hazme, what is it? Or ask, or just ask. Like, hazme is do me a favor. Ask, I don't know. Ask,
Lunch.
Algo
Make
de
the
ver, algo
lunch.
de ver.
Yeah. What?
Haz, like
Make
for
the
example,
lunch. Make lunch for us.
haz almuerzo, por favor. Haz el almuerzo. Haz el almuerzo.
What is?
Lunch. The lunch.
Alright, haz el almuerzo.
So,
Right?
a nos vos.
Right? And then we have like,
Can I say to us, for us?
wait, then we have usted, right? Usted because you can give a direction,
Nin.
not to them because you're not talking to them, so you cannot give them a direction, right? So you give to usted, nin, right?
Nin. Yes.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's very polite, I think.
Yeah?
No?
Usted. You say haga. Haga.
Finally, this is what I was asking.
Haga.
Yeah, but if you talk with that person as you or as tú, like tú, right?
There
Always
is
tú,
us.
then you will not say haga
Mm.
because it's like it's just weird. You know?
Mhm.
And then if you want to be nice, you say hazme un favorcito, por favor.
And
Hazme.
hágame un
Or
favor.
another thing you want to say if you want to sound polite, okay? You say this. You know, okay? You say me. This is like this is what like if you say usually if you are like this is what I say, you know. For example, me
Does it sound like Taiwanese princess or is fine?
me puedes
No, please.
hacer. Can you do me a favor? Hacer me puedes hacer un favor?
It's not imperative.
No. But this is another way of expressing the same thing. Okay?
Can you do me a favor? It's
Yeah.
something we learned
Yeah.
before, yeah?
This is how we will say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is like what I normally say, yeah, for example. And what people say, if you want to be even more polite, what would you say? Just say, if you want to be even more polite.
Por favor.
Por favor.
Por favor.
Yeah. Por favor. Sí, you can repeat por favor if you want. Por favor, ¿me puede hacer un favor?
Oh,
Yes. Please,
yeah.
can you do me a favor, please? Yes.
Puede. Me
What?
puede.
Me.
Puede.
Me.
Pueda.
No.
Puede.
Me. Come on. Me podrías.
What is podría?
Would you?
Come on.
Can you do me a favor?
Oh,
would you be able to?
would you? Ah, okay.
Me podrías hacer un favor, right?
Okay. I mean, maybe use usted, then it's okay. Would, yes.
Yeah. That's condicional.
Conditional, yes.
Yeah. Me podrías hacer un favor. That's what we were talking about last week.
Yes.
No. Me podrías hacer un favor.
But podrías is tú podrías, yeah?
Yeah.
And if it's usted, me podría.
Me podría hacer un favor, yeah. Me podría. Okay, so today we're going to go through imperative and conditional. Because it's like very common, just as common as everything else that we've gone through.
But imperative, then we also used 你们, vosotros.
Yes. So we have here usted,
Yeah.
haga lo que quiera, you do what you want, you know.
No. 请
No, for example, hagamos.
请您明天来可以吗？
Hagamos esto, hagamos.
What is this?
Hagamos is like towards ourselves, like yeah, let's do it, let's go do it, you know. It's like a
Like us, nosotros.
no,
Let us. No.
no, let us do, yeah. Let us do. Hagamos.
It's
Hagamos.
let us do, yeah.
Yeah. This is nosotros. Vosotros is hagáis.
Mm.
Hagáis. Usually, es, right? Hagáis. Hagamos, hagáis. And the last one is
Ustedes.
ustedes hagan. Hagan, alright? So we have one, plural,
Hagan.
two,
Okay.
plural, right? Okay, hagamos eso. Hagáis eso. Right? Hagáis. Alright. Hagamos. Nos damos a nueva forma. Hacer eso. Hacer la comida. Yes. Hacer eso. Hagáis is negative.
What?
Because you say hacer is imperative to do. Right? Делай. Это. Делайте.
Сделай.
But if не сделай. Сделайте. But if you want to say не сделай, не сделайте, это уже получается по-другому. If you want to say don't do it, you say no hagáis. No hagáis eso.